morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on the afternoon of Thursday, March 18th, 2021. Well, I just finished listening to David Neer in ABC World News Tonight. And the top story that he had was the 8 murders that happened here in Atlanta with the Asians. I did a video earlier today to Governor DeSantis of Florida, where I said, you're a one race here in the planet, all one race, human. And he was saying in Florida that he didn't want to teach the race theory. And of course, and he wanted to teach civics. And I agree with him 100% because you got pigmentations issue. You only have one race here. And all you guys, according to your own scientists here, developed in Africa. That means you were monocolored at one time. And your probably cousins were monocolored at one time. Homo erectus, Australopithecus, and the other homos that were there. And how about the Neanderthals? According to President Biden, you have one in Texas. I thought they were extinct. To me, the only Neanderthal I hear is in the White House. What he's doing is a disaster. I thought Trump was the worst president ever that you guys had until President Biden took over 58 days ago. He should be out there telling the nation, we are one race under God on this planet. The nation state of China has responsibility for this pandemic, not the Asians. I said the nation state of China. Just like the nation state of the United States has responsibility for the last 100 years with all the stuff that they committed all around the world. And a lot of people have died because of that. Same as China. A lot of people have died with all the mess that they're doing. But the Americans have made a lot of American lives died. 9/11 for one. Chile for another in 1970. How many American kids were killed in the soccer stadium because of that the CIA did? And how about Panama, 1964? Oh, only 22 people died there. Yeah, there was a lot more than 22 that died there. Americans and Panamanians for a stupid thing like the flag. See what I mean? The stupid thinking that you have. Flags, race. You can't blame the Asians for this pandemic. They didn't cause it. The nation state of China had some responsibility, and nobody knows, even in my time, because nobody ever looked, and China never said anything. By the time I got there, they were destroyed by the Mushka. And yes, there was records in the Chinese government that they had caused pandemic. You guys are one race planet. And you had the reason why you're different pigmentations is because when you left your continent, ancestral continent of Africa, you had to survive in the different environments that you came across. If you leave planet Earth and you go, say, to Proxima B, or Proxima B, yes, or Alpha Centauri A, Tau Ceti, or Sigma Chi K, which is my home star system 3,000 light years away. You will change because my planet is different than Earth. It's got nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere. It's got a little heavier gravity. And the star is not as deadly as the sun is here. So you guys would change. You would still look humanoid, but your appearance and your organs would change. Century after century of being there. So when is it going to be somebody from the United States government going to sit there and say, we have to set a prime directive here, that in the United States, and then put it over to the United Nations saying, we, as of this date, blank, blank, we are not responsible for the deeds of our ancestors, but are responsible for the deeds of us, and our descendants are responsible for their deeds also. Okay? We are one race under God. in this planet that survived. There's no more Neanderthals except for the one in the White House. There's no more Australopithecus or Homo erectus left. There may be some Bigfoot, Yeti, Sasquatch. There might be some of that. But when are you guys going to sit down and get it through your watermelon brains that you guys once were one race? Same thing. And then you went to the different continents and developed your differences. But you are still the same human beings. You may look different to each other, but you're still under the skin the same thing. You got the same organs. You got the same stupid way of thinking. You put your pants on the same way. You make love the same way. And you hate the same way. This is your favorite alien in Bubba. Now I know why my ancestors, when they studied you back in 2030 and 35, said you guys are not even worth looking at, let alone saving. Good day.